Welcome, Star Wars fans, to my Star Wars comics update for July 16th, 2018. I'm BB-N8. Thanks for watching. There are 6 comics being released this week, and 3 of them are being released on Tuesday, and 3 of them are being released on Wednesday. And the 3 that are being released on Tuesday are just collections of comics. So the first one is Star Wars Volume 3, and it's a collection of 13 issues of the new Star Wars series. Also, there's Star Wars Adventures Volume 3, Endangered, and it is a collection of, I think, 6 comics, 6 issues. And there is Star Wars Journey to Star Wars Last Jedi, Captain Phasma, the hardcover edition. And then the 3 that are being released on Wednesday are Darth Vader Annual 2, Technological Terror. And so its basic summary is that Darth Vader doesn't want any secrets to be kept for him or from him, and so he goes to see the little pet project that director Wilhuff Tarkin and Orson Krennic are working on in Coruscant. Or is it Geonosis? It's Geonosis. So he goes and finds out, and it gets halted by an unknown force, and he finds out and takes that force down. The second one is Star Wars issue 51, Hope Dies Part 2. Its basic summary is that the Millennium Falcon is taking on the Empire all by itself, and Leia is trying to find the cause of what happened. The third comic is Poe Dameron, issue 29, The Awakening Part 4. And its basic summary is that people are wondering why what the Black Squadron, the rest of it, was doing during the events of The Last Jedi. And so they're answering that question in this comic, and they're showing it from their side, how The Last Jedi events went. And so we find out what they were doing. So right now, I'm going to be reviewing Darth Vader issue 18 right here. I'm pretty sure it's 18, yeah, it's 18. And it was called Bad Grounds. Its release date was a Wednesday last week. The story was great. The art was amazing. There was one part that I really liked, where you just saw Vader. Here, I'm going to give you a quick spoiler alert. There's going to be a lot of spoilers in this review. Trust me, you're going to see a lot of them. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds this time instead of 3, because it'll take a little bit longer this time. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.5, 1, and you're done. So spoiler alert has been warned, and so I'm going to start reviewing it now, so that everything's out the door. You can't stop it now. So describing the comic, what it was about was Grand Moff Tarkin is being hunted by Darth Vader, and they're kind of trying to hunt him. And let's just say Darth Vader tries to win. I'm just going to give you short summaries. Let's just say I'm going to give you it in 4 words. Darth Vader hunts Tarkin. Basically the whole comic is that. The story was great, how they played it out, how it was mainly from Grand Moff Tarkin's perspective. The art, there was a really cool frame where Darth Vader was just standing, and they're looking through binoculars, and they're looking at him, and he was just standing there, and he had no lightsaber, he had a different cape, which was a skin of the apex predator on the planet, which is the highest predator. Grand Moff Tarkin is a hunter, and he wouldn't even hunt that, and Darth Vader killed it and skinned it without his lightsaber. From a rating from 1 to 5. Last week I said that I don't think any comic is going to get 5. Well, this one blew it out of the water. So I'm going to give this one a 5. So a little special thing. So join us on Saturday for the next episode of Tatooine Sons Star Wars podcast, where I'll discuss 2 featured comics, since there's 6 coming out this week. There's normally 3. So I'm going to be discussing 2 comics, which are Star Wars issue 51, Hope Dies Part 2, and Darth Vader Annual 2, The Technological Terror, with my brother Samuel the Hutt and my dad, the Bowtie Jedi Guy. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get all of our videos, including my brother's weekly small screen stuff with Samuel the Hutt, where he talks about home video releases, games, apps, box office results, and much more. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. So it's basically about what was the Black Squadron doing during the events of The Last Jedi, and we find it out from their story of how The Last Jedi looked at. So I'm going to be reviewing that whole section. Stunk. Drowning my sorrows again. Master-like reflexes. Didn't have many bloopers. I was just going through.